I've studied hundreds of business owners who have successful Instagram pages, and I discovered a simple tactic they use in all their content. In fact, this is the same tactic that took me from 0 to over 25,000 followers in 45 days and helped my client Xavier Walker go from 1,000 followers to 130,000 followers. And I'm about to reveal exactly how you can use this to stop wasting your time on content that doesn't actually work and grow your page, get more engagement, and make more money. In order to understand how this tactic can be used successfully, we first have to understand the trap that most business owners fall into when creating their content. Here's what I notice happening the most often. A business owner has incredibly valuable insight they are sharing in their video. They finally get the idea, maybe they even script it out, and they just jump right into recording the video. That would look something like, all right guys, today I'm jumping on to talk to you about X, Y, and Z. Here's the problem with that. Unless the person who scrolled across that really knows you and immensely values what you have to say, they're going to scroll right past without a second thought. Anytime you start a video like this, you are potentially losing thousands of dollars every single month, which is why you need to take time to strategically curate a hook for your video to pique people's interest. A strategic hook to your video will stop the scroll and keep people on your video as you share your knowledge and experience. Being more thoughtful and strategic about his hooks is what allowed my client Tyler Studer go from 20,000 followers to over 165,000 followers in less than a month. So what does this look like in practice? Well, to break this down, we're going to use protein powder as an example. Let's say you run a fitness coaching business and you're trying to educate people on the topic of protein powder. Rather than starting your video by saying, today I'm jumping on here to talk about protein powder, instead, you can create an intriguing hook using 7 different angles. You can put a negative spin, protein powder should never taste this good. Or you can put a positive spin, this protein shake tastes so good and it's completely organic. You can ask a question, do your protein shakes always taste like chalk? You can share an experience. I'm trying to get big this summer, but trying to get enough protein in felt impossible. You can call the viewer out. If you struggle with gaining muscle, listen up. You can tell them how. Here's how you can reach your protein goals and enjoy it. Or you can give social proof. Here's why Ronnie Coleman can't shut up about this protein powder. Using these different angles will help you in 2 ways. First, it will help hook viewers so they actually listen to your expertise. Since those of you who are still watching this are experts in your field, the people who watch your videos until the end will end up following you, and some of those followers will turn into customers. Second, you can reuse the same exact concept multiple times, just starting the video with a slightly different hook. This way, you don't have to come up with a brand new concept and topics daily for your content. Yes, content is incredibly important as an online business owner, but if you're spending all your time brainstorming, scripting, and recording videos, you could be missing other areas that you need to focus on in your business. This is why I recommend using different hooks for the same topics and concepts, and setting aside time weekly or bi-weekly to brainstorm and write scripts for your videos. Taking the time to make good hooks and sharing valuable information will help you tremendously. But learning how to script your videos in a way that keeps people watching for as long as possible will make your strategy even more effective. Which is why you should subscribe to the channel, because my next video is going to be all about how to make the best possible script for your short form video.